Imagine holding a small white cylinder between your fingers. It's light, seemingly harmless, yet it holds the power to influence economies, shape cultures, and alter the course of millions of lives. This is the cigarette, a product that has sparked pleasure, addiction, and controversies for centuries. Long before Columbus set sail, indigenous peoples of the Americas were cultivating and using tobacco. The Mayans call it sicar, meaning to smoke, giving us the root of the word cigar. In these Asian cultures, tobacco wasn't just a plant, it was a bridge to the divine. Shamanic rituals. Tobacco smoke was believed to carry prayers to the gods. Medicinal uses. The plant was used to treat various ailments, from headaches to snake bites. Social significance. Sharing tobacco was a sign of peace and friendship among tribes. When Christopher Columbus landed in the New World in 1492, he and his crew became the first Europeans to witness tobacco use. Imagine their surprise at seeing natives inhaling smoke from rolled leaves. The first encounter. Two of the Columbus's crewmen reported natives carrying a burning torch and drinking smoke. European reaction. Initially, tobacco was met with curiosity and even suspicion. The Spanish connection. By 1531, the Spanish were cultivating tobacco in Santo Domingo. As explorers and traders crisscrossed the globe, tobacco hitched a ride, sparking a worldwide phenomenon. Jean Nicot, the French ambassador to Portugal, sent tobacco seeds to the French court in 1560, lending his name to nicotine. England's embrace. Sir Walter Raleigh popularized smoking in the English court, making it fashionable among the elite. Global trade. By the 17th century, tobacco was being grown and traded across Europe, Africa, and Asia. For centuries, tobacco was primarily smoked in pipes or as hand-rolled cigars. The cigarette, as we know it today, didn't emerge until the 19th century. The Crimean War influence. Soldiers exposed to Turkish tobacco brought the habit of rolling cigarettes back to England and France. Early production. The first cigarette factory opened in 1856 in World War England. American innovation. The cigarette rolling machine invented by James Bonsack in 1880 revolutionized production. Enter James Buchanan Dew, the man who would transform the tobacco industry and create the first tobacco monopoly. The Duke family business. From a small tobacco farm to a growing company. Embracing technology. Duke leased Bonsack's machine, dramatically increasing production. Creating a monopoly. The American Tobacco Company controlled 90% of the US's cigarette production by 1890. The First World War played a crucial role in popularizing cigarettes, especially among men. Rations and morale. Cigarettes were included in soldiers' rations, providing comfort in the trenches. Wartime advertising. Tobacco companies positioned smoking as patriotic. Cultural shift. Returning soldiers brought the habit home, making it more socially acceptable. During the Second World War, cigarettes became more than just a habit. They were a form of currency. Standard issue. American GIs were given a pack of cigarettes with their cane rations. Black market power. In war-torn Europe, cigarettes could buy almost anything. Women join in. With men at war, women entered the workforce and began smoking in great numbers. Golden Age of Smoking. The post years saw smoking reach its zenith in Western countries. Smoking was ubiquitous in movies, TV shows, and advertisements. Cigarette brands targeted women and slogans like "You have come a long way, baby." Even doctors appeared in cigarette ads, claiming health benefits. Tobacco companies perfected the art of marketing, creating some of the most iconic ad campaigns in history. The Marlboro Man. The rugged cowboy became a symbol of American masculinity. "I'd walk a mile for a camel," slogans that entered the cultural lexicon. Sponsorships. From sports events to concert tours, tobacco brands were everywhere. Turning tide. Health concerns emerge. Early warnings. Even as cigarettes reached peak popularity, scientists were uncovering disturbing truths about their health effects. 1930s German studies. The first significant research linking smoking to lung cancer. 1950 Winder and Graham study. It established a strong correlation between smoking and lung cancer. 1954 British doctors study provided the long-term evidence of smoking health risks. The Surgeon's General Report. In 1964, the US Surgeon General released a landmark report that would change everything. Definitive link. The report conclusively linked smoking to lung cancer and heart disease. The public reaction. Smoking rates began to decline for the first time. Industry response. Tobacco companies launched a massive campaign to dispute the findings. Tobacco wars. Addiction by design. As health concerns grew, shocking revelations about the tobacco industry came to light. Nicotine manipulation. Companies were found to be adjusting nicotine levels to maximize addiction. Ammonia and other addictive chemicals added to enhance nicotine delivery and flavor. Targeting youth. Internal documents reveal strategies to hook young smokers. Legal battles and settlements. The 1990s and 2000s saw a wave of lawsuits against tobacco companies. Individual lawsuit. Smokers and their families sued for damages. State lawsuit. 46 US states sued tobacco companies for medical costs. Master settlement agreement. A $206 billion settlement reached in 1998. Global impact. A worldwide epidemic. As smoking declined in Western countries, tobacco companies turned their focus to developing nations. The rising numbers. Over 80% of the world's smokers now live in low and middle income countries. Economic cost. Smoking-related healthcare and lost productivity cost billions annually. Environmental damage. Tobacco farming contributes to deforestation and soil degradation. Fighting back. Global tobacco control. The World Health Organization and government worldwide have implemented measures to curb smoking. Framework Convention on Tobacco Control, the first global public health treaty. Plain packaging laws. Countries like Australia pioneering strict packaging regulations. Smoking bans. Public smoking bans now common in many countries. Future of smoking. E-cigarettes and vaping. A new frontier as traditional cigarettes use declines. Electronic alternatives have surged in popularity. Zool and the vaping boom. The rise of sleek, high nicotine e-cigarettes. Health debates. Ongoing research into the long-term effects of vaping. Regulatory challenges. Governments struggling to keep up with rapidly evolving products. Innovative cessation methods. From apps to medications, new tools are emerging to help smokers quit. Nicotine replacement therapy. Gums, patches, and lozenges. Prescription medication. Drugs like varenicline that target nicotine receptors. Digital support. Smartphone apps and online communities for quitters. Endgame. A smoke-free future. Some countries are taking bold steps to eliminate smoking entirely. The New Zealand plan. Gradually raising the smoking age to create a smoke-free generation. Bhutan's ban. The first country to completely ban the sale of tobacco. The challenges ahead. Balancing public health and personal freedom and economic interests. As we look back on the journey of the cigarette, we see a product that has shaped modern history like few others. From sacred plant to global health crisis, from wartime comfort to courtroom battlegrounds, the story of tobacco is deeply intertwined with our own. As we stand at the crossroads, with new technologies and shifting cultural attitudes, the future of smoking remains uncertain. But one thing is clear, the impact of that small white cylinder will be felt for generations to come. Well folks, that's a wrap on our smoky saga. If this video led to your fire for knowledge, don't let it burn out. Smash that like button faster than a chain smoker lights up. And subscribe to our channel for more mind-blowing histories. Remember, unlike cigarettes, our content is totally addictive, but 100% healthy. So go ahead, inhale our videos, exhale your amazement, and join our pack of curious minds. Stay lit, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.